Okay. Well, one of the big stories this week, aside from the fact that the world is ending in 10 days and will be just nothing more than a nation of surface-dwelling zombies, is Vermont. Vermont, of all places, has pretty much okayed gay marriage. Now, we saw this in Hawaii, but they turned it down, I guess. Never happened in Hawaii.
People said otherwise.
But the Vermont Supreme Court the other day decreed, they said the state must provide gay couples with the benefits and protections that flow from marriage, which was hailed by gay advocates as fabulous. Because we've never heard the phrase, this is my husband, Pete, before, and now we can.
There's actually no real argument that people can have on a social level, I think, anymore, because it is so legal now. It's so about mathematics.
13 states.
It's not legal because Congress fought this with the Defense of Marriage Act they passed, which was the defense against this, saying that you can't define marriage as anything but the union of a man and an unhappy woman.
Well, it's important.
Because she wants to be with another woman, probably.
What happened?
Unhappy woman, probably because she wants to be with anher woman.
Well, look, Bill.
I don't think this is
continue your thought.
Sorry.
Withdrawing.
Just a thought. Just a, thought.
You're not married, right?
For fear of being alone here,
You're not alone.
there is...
You're not alone.
You don't have to be
There's a lot of attractive men.
Alone philosophically here. Marriage, other than a man and woman, isn't marriage. Marriage can't be defined any other way. And when you define it this way, you are virtually saying there is no definition of marriage, because if this becomes the definition, then anything could go. What about a man who wants to marry his overage daughter, or a mother wanting to marry her sister, or something
in
like
New York,
that?
didn't it?
The point is that marriage is...
You're talking about Woody Allen?
In his case, it happened.
Yeah, that's very funny. But the fact is that marriage is there to protect children. It's the best way to raise children. Heterosexual couples, the biological parents,
that's not what he's talking
and it's
about.
the best way to do it. And this is what marriage is about. It's about families, and it's about children.
Well, let me give you
This would be a disaster for the American family.
Then you're saying that people who, let's say two people are sterile, they can't get married?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, you're saying if it's about children, and it's about, there are two reasons why you get married.
Well, presumably, two men can have babies biologically. Maybe you know something about it that I don't.
Lots of men and women can't have babies biologically. It doesn't stop them. They go to Pfizer, get a shot, and have 7.
Yeah.
But I don't know why people think it's a slap in the face to marriage. It doesn't take anything away from those of us who are married, to my mind.
Yeah.
What is the threat to the other people who are not engaging in this? Why? I thought Republicans were sort of about get the government out of people's lives and let them lead their lives the way they want to.
Well, this is actually, the people have defined marriage over thousands of years as being between a man and a woman. And these are judges who are unelected, they're appointed, who, because of their own personal philosophies, told the Vermont legislature they have to do something now. And that's wrong. If you want to try to advocate to get this done, try to do it.
But marriage...
They did it in Hawaii, interestingly. The Supreme Court made a similar ruling. And what happened was the people said, no, we aren't going to do this, and they changed the Constitution.
Yeah, okay. But marriage, you're trying to say that marriage has this great history.
It does have a great history, Bill.
It does, but not in the way you're talking about. It was originally to pass property along and to keep primogeniture as a system. Okay, so it wasn't about men and women. It was about property.
Well, obviously, there's economic aspects to this. This is what this is about, it seems to me, is that people want money that they think married couples get that they don't get.
It's about fairness. It's about equity. Yeah. I mean, it's also about, and believe me, I'm a big proponent of marriage. It just so happens that heterosexual couples haven't done such a great job of protecting the sanctity of this institution. But look at,
Well, Bill Clinton signed the...
Well, look, Billy Crystal had the first gay character on soap, 20-something years ago. Now we've got, 30-plus gay and lesbian couples. Maybe that this state was just recognizing that, you know, we're changing. We're transforming our society, and there should be equity.
Actually, it was a court that decided this. They said that. I mean, they're talking about defining it as an intimate relationship, and I'm very interested how this is going to work.
Oh, it's very intimate. Not that I would know.
I'm interested to know how is this going to work practically. You're going to have to fill out forms showing how often that you have sex with someone in order to gain government benefits.
Once again, why does it have to be about actual active sex life?
That's what the court's talking about, an intimate relationship. How is it that you define an intimate relationship as only being between two sex as a physical act? Why not let children to get married? Why not let family members get married and have incestuous relationships blessed?
We all know.
There are definitions that are beneficial to us, and marriage between a man and a woman has been beneficial to us. I think so. Bill Clinton thinks so. And I guess the majority of the American people think so, even though many folks here
if you and
disagree.
Bill Clinton are for it, I don't know a better endorsement of marriage than that.
Well, I mean,
but you know what? I think it's not saying we're legalizing same-sex marriage, and I know you say it's the same principle, the same net effect.
It does.
It does. It undermines marriage. If you think marriage is good,
does divorce
this is a disaster.
Well, does divorce undermine?
All right, I have to take a break, or it'll be a disaster for my job.